My brother slept with my wife, and everybody knew. You heard that right. Derrick used to believe trust was the strongest thing a family could have. By the end of this story, he would learn that trust is also the easiest thing to destroy. Derrick lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 42 years old, married for 15 years, 2 children, good job, nice house. Not rich, not struggling, just comfortable. The kind of life most people claim they want. His younger brother Marcus had always been part of that life. Growing up, they were inseparable. If Derrick got into trouble, Marcus was there. If Marcus needed help, Derrick showed up. When their father died, they stood together. When Marcus lost jobs, Derrick loaned him money. When Marcus got divorced, Derrick gave him a place to stay for almost 6 months. Derrick didn't just love Marcus. He trusted him. That's why what happened next was so devastating. Marcus became a regular fixture around Derrick's house. Cookouts, birthday parties, football games, holidays, family dinners. Nobody questioned it. Why would they? He was family. Looking back later, Derrick would realize the warning signs had been there all along. The private jokes, the extra texting, the way his wife suddenly laughed harder at Marcus than she laughed at him. The way Marcus always seemed to know things about Derrick's marriage that he had never told him. But trust makes people blind. That's why betrayal hurts so much. You don't protect yourself from the people you trust. For almost 3 years, Marcus and Derrick's wife carried on an affair. 3 years. Think about that. 3 Christmases, 3 birthdays, 3 anniversaries, 3 years of handshakes, hugs, family photos, and fake smiles. And here's the part that nearly destroyed Derrick. He wasn't the last person to find out. He was the only person who didn't know. His aunt knew. One cousin knew. 2 of his wife's friends knew. Marcus's ex-girlfriend knew. His own mother suspected something wasn't right. Everybody knew, except the one man being humiliated. The affair might have continued even longer if Derrick's phone hadn't died one night. His wife was in the shower. His phone battery was dead. He grabbed her tablet to check a work email. One message popped up. Just one. At first, he thought it was spam. Then he saw Marcus's name. His stomach dropped immediately. What followed felt like watching his entire life collapse in real time. Pictures, videos, messages, thousands of messages. Not weeks, not months, years. Years of betrayal stored inside a device sitting 10 feet away from where he slept every night. And buried deep inside one conversation was a message Derrick would never forget. His wife wrote, "He trusts us so much he'll never figure it out." Marcus replied, "That's why it's so easy." Derrick later said those 2 messages hurt more than discovering the affair itself. Because the affair was betrayal. Those messages were cruelty. Those messages showed they weren't simply making bad decisions. They were enjoying the deception, laughing at it, using his trust as entertainment. Derrick sat in his car for almost 4 hours that night. He didn't cry. He didn't scream. He just sat there, staring, trying to understand how 15 years of marriage and 40 years of brotherhood could disappear in a single evening. The divorce happened quickly. His wife suddenly wanted forgiveness. Marcus wanted forgiveness too. Funny how forgiveness becomes important once people get caught. Neither one seemed concerned about forgiveness during the 3 years they were lying. The children stopped speaking to Marcus completely. His mother cut Marcus out of family gatherings. Friends took sides. Family relationships fractured. The damage spread everywhere. And suddenly all the people who knew about the affair started acting innocent. That's another thing betrayal teaches. Cowards love secrets. Until exposure arrives, then nobody wants ownership. Then came the part nobody expected. Marcus and Derrick's ex-wife tried to make a real relationship work. After all, they had destroyed a family to be together. Surely it must have been true love. It lasted 11 months. 11 months. The same woman who cheated on her husband eventually cheated on Marcus. The same brother who betrayed his family eventually got betrayed himself. Some lessons arrived with interest. Meanwhile, Derrick slowly rebuilt. Therapy, work, his children, a new business venture, a healthier lifestyle. The first 2 years were rough. There were nights he barely slept, days he questioned everything, moments he wondered if he would ever trust another human being again. But eventually something happened. Peace returned, not all at once, little by little. And one afternoon, while sitting on the back patio of his new home, Derrick realized something. The people who betrayed him had given him an unexpected gift. They revealed exactly who they were. And once somebody reveals who they are, your responsibility is not to fix them. It's to believe them. Now, let me ask you something. Where are you listening from? And if your own brother betrayed you like this, could you ever forgive him? Or are some betrayals simply too deep? Because one of the coldest truths in life is this: enemies can hurt you, but only trusted people can devastate you. Watch more stories like this on Tales from the Let Me Pull Your Coat podcast. Because sometimes betrayal doesn't come through the front door. Sometimes it already has a key.